Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm amitrippinornawtarotbooking. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So yes, I'm here to do Back Monday. Yes, I am. It's just gonna be a random read, my G. Okay? I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're gonna do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign or situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way. I'll hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarotland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you, Tom. What's up, y'all? Hope y'all enjoying your 3-day weekend. For those that get to celebrate, or y'all that's getting that holiday pay, shout out to y'all. Okay. By the time y'all hear this, okay. Convent, I'm being told that somebody who's like been on your Johnson and shit, right? Been on your schnauzer. They're about to go back to whatever it is they normally do. Like somebody's about to return back to their whatever it is they've been doing before they started fucking with you. Somebody's getting tired or burnt out, or they're realizing this isn't really their lane. You know, like let me go back where, you know, this could be like a thought pocket. You know what I mean? That thought she was spiritual, you know, but you know, you just really like like you just like to do the duck lip pose on social media. You know what I mean? Wear your tight clothes. Like go back and do that. You was good at that. You know, you're not good at this spiritual thing. It could be some shit like that. Or some man, you know what I mean? They got a bunch of kids, divine masculine or some shit, and he trying to compete with you, and you got like one kid, or you just have money to take care of yourself, or you're, you know, and it's like he keep trying to compete with you, and his children and his baby mama suffering and shit. He gonna go back over there and go make more children and go clock in at whatever the fuck it was he was doing. You know what I mean? He's gonna stay in his lane. Like it's somebody's realizing that whatever it is that whatever is keeping them focused on you was taking them further away from what they're good at, which ain't much, G, or it ain't like rocket science type shit, you know? Like they're this is almost like some it's giving me 15 minutes of fame energy too, meaning whoever this is, whatever it is they can't do, they better soak it up now, because it ain't gonna last long. You know what I mean? So this isn't somebody who's intelligent or smart, you know what I mean, who learns things. This could be somebody with a nice face, but shit, you're gonna get older, and then better looking people are gonna come after you, and then they're gonna push you, like, you know what I mean? So get your shit while you can now, loser, whoever this is, okay? This giving me like trend or fad, you know, like where shit, like, you know, you could be here today and gone tomorrow type shit. I don't know. Whoever this is or whatever this is, it was fucking with you. I don't know why. Maybe it thought it could do. They keep calling it an it. And whenever they call someone an it don't even know what yet. Listen, what's playing? Insecure. I was about to say, they don't even know who the fuck they are, G. That's why I said somebody gonna go back to what they're, the dicks and balls they used to type shit. They are. Somebody's name could be Jasmine, or someone's first name could be Sullivan, or last name. Alexa, turn down. She's a little too loud for me. All right, give me some messages for the convent. What's up? What's going on with them? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. This is like the differences between us, but it's like kicking them to the curb. You know, so that doesn't matter is what this card basically means. So, oh, you're a Republican? That doesn't matter. Oh, you're a Democrat? Oh, well, you know, blood, crip, black, white, this, that, right? Tall, short, fat, skinny. This is like getting rid of the differences between us. So it's not about, it's deeper than rap. It basically goes back to what I said. Like, so somebody tried to come and get in your lane and thought they could compete with you, but wherever they compete, it matters if you're Republican or Democrat or ugly or pretty or skinny or tall or fat or this and black and white, right? It matters. Whatever you do, that doesn't have nothing to do with how you get down or how you live. That's why that shit get kicked up out of there. I feel like somebody tries to bring some Matrix out, earthly 3D, like young fuck shit to you or some shit like that, and you kick that shit to the, I don't even know where you kick it, okay? You get it up out of your energy though real quick, or somebody learns real quick, you ain't the fucking one. This giving me like real kiddie shit, okay? And it came out South Node, so this is like kids playing games and shit, you know? You done already played them games with kids when you were a kid, okay? It feels like somebody stepped out their lane in regards to you. They're about to go back. They're about to get back in their lane. There's no traffic in their lane, okay? And that's where they need to be. Wow. Yeah, you be done hit somebody. Shit, that's what it says. That's the soccer. I don't know if shit is. So no soccer in the face or him. But that's what that is. Like somebody be done got punched in the mouth, G, fucking with you. Okay? On this bullshit. I feel like somebody out here knows that you're not playing with their ass. That's what this is. Somebody could have been playing with you and shit, and you're not playing, G. You know? Maybe you look like you were. Maybe y'all are the same age. I don't know. Worked in the same field. No, y'all don't work in the same field. But y'all could be related or something. This kind of feels work related a little bit. Or something connected to like somebody or some shit like that. But somebody thought you were like the same type of broad that, you know what I mean, this man usually fuck with, or the same type of women that, you know, and they find out real fucking quick you ain't the one. Go back and go test them other thought bitches. Don't come over here and test me. You know what I mean? I ain't the fucking one. That's what this shit is. Somebody's learning something about you really quick, okay? Divine Feminine, you kind of had this energy. But you giving me real serious. This shit ain't for play. Maybe you were playing with them at first, or maybe you, I don't know. Maybe you were going along with something, you know? But some shit get old and it gets tired or some shit like that. Or you feel, you know, you could be getting older, just tired as far as, you know? Like you just ain't with the bullshit, G. Like I feel like you kind of got a short fuse, and not like you have a temper or anything, but it's like you'll hurt somebody's feelings real fucking quick. You know? Is what this is. Oh, wow. Okay. Give me another one here. Sound like my peoples to me. Yeah, look at this fuck shit. How you get fuck shit on the, not you necessarily, but this North Node fuck shit. I told you somebody about to creep over back to their side though. It's cap time! 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody out here lying. And you kick that liar back to where the fuck they come from. Get that fuck shit out. This, like, I'm telling you, it feels like somebody wanted to compete with you in your lane, G. Or with what you do or who you are or some shit like that. Okay? And you kick they fuck ass back over to their side. Ain't no, don't no suckers live here. Hell yeah, don't no suckers live here. Something about Pomona, sugar free. You can bet your bottom dollar on the, yeah, you been a pimp this motherfucker is what you been done did. Okay? Pimp the shit out of whoever this is. Okay? But then was your old days. Let's move on. This like playing with somebody, playing along with somebody that think they playing you and shit. Y'all could have went along with this shit and got tired of it is what it is. And now somebody realized that they was, you knew about them or you knew what was up with them the whole time or some shit like that. I feel like somebody getting scared. What's up with them? What they lie about? Besides their whole fucking existence. What they had said? What they had lied? All right, we got 2. The first one says, listens to Kind of Blue by Miles Davis. I told you somebody's name was Jazz or Jasmine. Look at that. Ain't that crazy? Look at that. Told you somebody's name was Jazz or Jasmine. So they could be lying about their name. Shit. Because maybe it ain't. Someone looks up to you. Is what this says. So they're a liar. So this is somebody that wants to come over and steal your shit, jock your fresh, all your shit. And then, you know what I mean? Like, this like somebody trying to get information from you. To sneak back over and tell someone else or some shit like that. I feel like you kick this motherfucker up out your energy. It makes me feel like you know. Music. Somebody out here steals content. Yeah. If you're an influencer, right? You do some type of like spiritual work or an influencer where you like, you know, got some high vibrational shit that you be putting out there. Somebody was creeping over to your shit. Okay? Because they creep over to everybody else shit and steal. So they figure, well, I could just come over to the Convent shit and steal. Right? I feel like you know who this is. A lot of times you can't stop everybody. You know, I see a bunch of bitches spewing my shit. You can't like step on every roach, you know, is what this is. But there's a main roach out here. There's a main roach that thought that they was just gonna come in because they saw all the other roaches come in. Man, you squashed the fuck out this motherfucker, man. You squashed the fuck out this motherfucker. I don't know if it's the king roach or the queen roach or some shit like that. Or somebody who thought that ain't no roaches live here. Okay? Don't no suckers live here. Don't no busters live here. Don't no roaches live here. That's like what this shit is, G. Somebody have to go back to the buster roach sucker side. Pretty much. That's what this says. Somebody realizes real quick, like, you don't fuck with them. I'm not down with your shit. I don't tolerate that shit. I don't like that boppy shit. None of that shit. That's what this is. Oh, wow. You a little, tested. You a little tested. Something about somebody's penis or nuts or something. Something about somebody's testes and shit. So far, I have Gemini energy out here. You could be this person. Give me another one here. Y'all funny. This shit keep coming out, G. Karma. This shit is bananas. BANANAS, right? Is that what the bananas represent? And then you got the pineapples, which is safe. I told you somebody gonna go back to this crazy fuck karmic shit where they feel safe. That's crazy, G. Somebody, looky here. Somebody here, Convent feels like it's more safe to be involved in low vibrational shit than to fuck with you. And I agree with them, G. I agree with them. They can't sit around the light too long. The light will start to expose the dark, and they don't want to get exposed. So they go back to the dark side, which is where all this karmic energy and sin and fuck shit and all this shit resides. But that's what this person is on. Man, you get somebody out of your energy so fucking tough, it's ridiculous, G. It's ridiculous. Whatever somebody's doing is getting old. They need to go, like, soak it up while they can. That's what this shit is. You need to go over there while you still look good, little girl. That's like what this shit is. So this could be like some young woman or something that's, I don't know, she could be popping. She could have pumped all that shit in her ass, her lips, her face, whatever the fuck, and want to come compete with a real one. It doesn't mean like you don't have plastic surgery or haven't had it, or you do or you don't. That has nothing to do with it. But this is somebody thinking because they've had plastic surgery or they're younger or some shit, they gonna come and fade you. And you mop that little plasticky bitch up. Gee, you do it. She go back over there with the other plastic bitches. Bitch, that's your speed, ho. That's your motherfucking speed, ho. I'm not your speed, bitch. Okay? I'll make you spin her. You'll be a little dizzy bitch fucking around over here. That's why somebody creeping back over to their side, G. I'm telling you. Don't go chasing waterfalls. That's what this energy is. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Somebody thought they was just gonna come and swim and backstroke and all this other shit and wade all up in your shit. Nah, motherfucker. Nah. Yeah, they go back to the kiddie pool where they belong. That's what this is. They'll drown fucking with you. That's what this is. Whoever this is also doesn't want you to know they feel this way. So you made somebody feel this way without even either knowing that you made them feel this way, or you don't know this person at all, but you made them feel like this, where they just gonna go back and creep back up in their hole, G. This could be somebody you ain't ever even fucking laid eyes on, okay? Or some shit like that. Somebody may also realize that you have laid eyes on them. Maybe you have. Like I said, sometimes, we notice people stealing and creeping and still, all this other shit. Somebody may realize that you do see them. And when they realize that you see them, they don't know what you're going to do. So they just go back to their side. Somebody feel real scary out here. Like it was cool. They can't keep that same energy. Somebody realizes either that you knew what they were doing the whole time and they thought they was on some sneak shit and they weren't. And now that energy just die out and shit because somebody really is like got mark or punk or buster in their blood. They really do, G. And that's why they go back. Somebody is a bitch, like straight bitch made out here, for real. Whether it's a man or a woman, they're like hella bitch made, G, for real. I don't like it because they ain't keeping that same energy and shit. I thought they wanted this shit with your ass. If somebody wanted to compete with you and thought they was on your level, soon as you like, okay, get on my level. Yeah, something about Wiz Khalifa, I don't know. But this is like, okay, well, get on my level then. But you gonna play with them like they on your level. I ain't about to kid glove you. This like an intermediate motherfucker wanna come battle an expert. And they think you gonna go down to intermediate energy to fuck with them. Nah, you gonna meet me on expert level is what the fuck you gonna do. Is what you telling somebody. Look at their ass. Like, oh no, I can't do expert level. Then go back over there with the intermediates, bitch. That's where the fuck you belong. Yeah, you put somebody in their place. I don't know if you were trying to or if you know that you did or that you will, but you are though, G. Damn. I be trying to tell them, G. Leave us alone, bro. Sis. Fuck. Anyway. What's this being kicked here? Is it somebody's shit? Now, keep your feet and your hands and shit inside the tram, Convent, damn it. Okay? Something about a trip. Yeah, some liar out here is like tripping out. Some shit like that. I don't know if they never get caught, but I feel like this person hang around like... Or they deal with like people that are like in their mental bracket. Gee, this like somebody who never really stepped out to really catch this fade type shit. You know what I mean? They stay around people where they can either run them, you know what I mean? Or people are intimidated by them, or they look at them a certain way, like they're beautiful, they're rich, it's something like that where somebody gets by with something that's material or a look or some shit. You don't give a fuck about that shit. Okay, you already know if this person didn't have that shit, they wouldn't even be shit. Okay, meaning like this person could be a very beautiful, rich, handsome. I don't know what they have. Okay, but if they didn't have it, they wouldn't be shit. You may not even have this, and you're still the shit. That's why I feel like you have some real talent, some real skill, some real something that you have. That whether if you're dressed to the nine or nothing, live in a shelter, live in a mansion, live here, drive a Honda, drive a Lexus, whatever the fuck it is, it's like you'll always be relevant. Somebody told me that people will always pay for information. And it's true. That's one thing people will always get paid for. It's for the information. You know what I mean? So if you're a person who has information, you'll always make money, G. Just like somebody who ain't smart enough and shit. That's why I said if it's just a beautiful Instagram bitch, go be beautiful on Instagram, bitch, because that shit ain't gonna last long. Eventually you're gonna wrinkle up and then you'll be a dumb, ugly wrinkle bitch. Right now you're a beautiful dumb bitch. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be a beautiful dumb bitch forever. You're gonna be an old dumb bitch. So you better go soak all that other shit up. That's like who this is. I'm telling you. Somebody's gonna they come and they go, I heard. Yeah, but you remain forever, they said, Convent. People come and go, but you remain forever. Yeah, this feels like a bunch of people that do the same thing, or they all look the same, or say the same thing, or walk the same, dance the same. I wanted to walk just like you. Wanted to talk just like you. This could be a Sagittarius, okay? Some shit like that, or you could be. But this is like this type of, that shit get old, G. You know, there's only one you. How many of you bitches or motherfuckers want to go and keep trying to make your face look like mine? This is like somebody cutting up on their face to look like you. Like... They don't even age gracefully, G. They're not gonna age like you because you got your face cut up to look like the young me. Says you. When you get old, that shit gonna be, you gonna have to keep pumping shit all up in your shit. This somebody that's gonna have to keep getting work done or keep fucking, sucking, and all this other shit to make a living eventually. Okay? Or they gonna have to get a real job or some shit like that. Somebody's about to go back to something. I'm telling you. Wow. Put one on this, the difference between us getting kicked here. I am a pilot. I fly through the sky in an airplane. Yeah, it's a one-seater too. Look, you kick the motherfucker straight out your shit. Ain't no other room for, ain't no passenger power here. You don't have no passenger power here, is what you telling somebody. I feel like somebody thought they was about to run you up out of some shit, G. Or run your life, or run something. They had you all the way fucked up. But the crazy shit about this person who thought they was gonna run you up out of some shit or kick you up out of some shit ain't been around long enough. Look at them. They folding already. Okay, they ain't been around long enough, G. They don't have enough experience, or I don't even want to say muscle, but it could be. But it doesn't feel like money or any, it feels like intelligence or your wisdom or something like how you move or how you maneuver or how you do something or some respect to something that you get. Somebody don't have none of that shit. They don't get that shit. And if they do get it, it's for something shallow. You know what I mean? It's for something like real shallow, like, oh, they're popping right now, so we give them love. You know what I mean? But when they not popping, they're not going to get any love. You get love constantly, G, because you just like that. You know what I mean? It's just who you are. You just attract love, you know what I mean? Support or just realness. This like somebody who got like a bunch of fake people following them and shit. And then there's somebody want to come challenge you about who following you and all your shit. But they shit is like bots, or you know what I mean? They put their ass titties out, or they got their shirt off and all. You know what I mean? It's like they're thirst traps. Yes, that's what this feels like. Like thirsty ass motherfucker, dehydrated chick dehydrated. Yeah, like dehydrated motherfuckers and shit that thought they was gonna kick you up out some shit. I feel like somebody out here so thirsty for some clout or some shine or some shit like that they really want to come, like they think they gonna fade like the real ones and shit. So now they're delusional. That's why I said somebody should have stayed in their lane, because if you smash somebody like this says you gonna smash somebody and like fuck they whole shit up, they may not even be able to go back where the fuck they came from. You feel me? Even the low vibrational fuck shit may not even want to fuck with this person once I don't know what you do. It's like you exploiting somebody for being a whole bitch ass motherfucker. And now don't nobody want to kick it with you. You know the low vibrational people don't want to kick it with them no more. They all about clout and what shit look like. This like somebody getting a bad reputation and now people don't want to fuck with them because they came over there fucking with you. And most people don't come over there fucking with you. You know what I mean? They do their shit and you do your shit and don't nobody cross lines. This like somebody from their side crossing lines to come on your side and fuck up shit. They get rid of this motherfucker because they making it bad for the low vibrational people that was just minding their business. Yeah, you got pulled like that to where somebody can't even go back to their own side and shit. Okay? Damn. Yeah, I have a feeling whoever this is about to be shunned when they get back to this side. So this like somebody trying to fuck with you and you like, I don't fuck with you. As far as like on some, let's get back together or sneak around. You like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Go back to Tatiana or Carmisha, right? And let's say this person tries to go back, but somehow Carmiante and Carmisha found out that this person was in your DMs or was trying to get back with you and shit. So now Carmiante don't want them neither, and you damn sure don't. They should have stayed on their fucking fuck ass side. You know what I mean? You could have had a good life with Carmisha and Carmiante, but you wanted to walk over here, and that's why your ass got exposed for being a fucker. That's why. Yeah, that's what this is, G. something about an episode, like a TV episode, a pilot. Some of you guys are actors. I don't know if that shit come out, G. I'm gonna keep it so real. Somebody's like, if there's a new show supposed to come out and I guess the pilot hasn't dropped, or I don't know. What's pilot season, like September or some shit like that, fall? Man, this shit ain't gonna do well. I'm gonna just tell you now, whoever that is. So you may want to look for another gig or go back to where it was you were. This is the same shit, okay? Or somebody doesn't get called back. So say there's a show and all the other actors been there for like 4 or 5 seasons, and then they bring a new actor on for the 6th season. This like the actor thinking they gonna outact everybody that's been there all 5 seasons. This motherfucker get canned. They kill you in the movie or in the show. Like, you die in the show. They don't want to fuck with you, and now somebody want to go back wherever it is they came from, and they can't go back there neither. You know how you if you went to school like in LA or wherever, right? But this used to happen to the kids in our school. I went to a school, and like usually kids in the 90s and shit, they still went to like the regular elementary schools, even though they were in television shows, right? So like I went to school with some of the kids that played in Boys in the Hood. I went to school with some of the kids that played in what was her name? The girl who was something about a bee. Not Akila, because I was way younger than that. Okay, she wasn't even around. Maya the Bee. Maya the Bee, yeah. One of the girls was like one of the girls that played the girl for Maya the Bee and shit like that, right? But how long do that last? Just like the kids that was in Boys in the Hood and shit. How long do that last? They had to come back to school with us, right? And then here go all the little hating kids and shit. We saw them and I wasn't a hater, but we saw them in the movie, and this was like all the kids picking on them and shit when they came back from doing it, you know, just like this type of shit. Not saying they should have stayed in their lane, like their mama should have just kept them in school and not let them act, but this the type of shit that come with that shit. Like somebody goes to a side for like a little while, and whatever they go do, it gets completed, it gets done, but that's it. And then they have to go back to their regular life. When they get back to their regular life, people treating them funny as fuck, G. So some of these people don't deserve it, some of these people do, okay? Because if we talking about the little kids, that wasn't their fault, shit. They was just, you know, yeah. Yeah, I went to school with kids that were on Nickelodeon and all type of shit without, you know, calling people's names out and all type of shit. Some of them kids were cool. They were popular as far as, you know, but then they were getting hated on too. And it's like, I'm just a girl in the world. That's all that you'll let me be. Yeah, something about Gwen Stefani. I've been hearing her a lot. Libra gang. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. Somebody has to go back to their side. The kid example was probably not a good one, but maybe your kids could be going through this. You could have little kids that are well known, or you're well known as a parent. You know, when your kids got to deal with shit at school, and I don't know. It's like they have it's like it's different. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, when I'm on the red carpet or doing this with mom and dad, it's cool and shit. But when I got to go back to Shady High School, Shady Acres Elementary and shit, the kids treat me cruel. It's like they losing more and more friends for whoever needs to know that shit. But that shit is true. Okay, they really hating on the kid, but shit, you know, be careful. These kids crazy these days. Then nobody try to beat the little boys up and little girls up and shit, you know. Let's move on. Somebody makes somebody feel unwanted or not part of something here, okay? But it's because they're jealous, okay? Or somebody wanted you to feel this way. That could be what it is. Like, yeah, with the kids, same thing. So the kids that tried to make all those other kids that I went to school with that were in entertainment, right, and television and TV and shit, tried to make them kids feel bad. It was because they were jealous, because they didn't have it. You don't have the look, the pizzazz. Your mama didn't get you a manager. You don't have no headshots. Like, that's why you're really upset. You know, it's the same shit. So these kids wanting to challenge those kids and shit, that's where it really stems from. AKA, back to you, whoever this is that wants to come from this intermediate shit, right, and want to come challenge you, that's where it really stems from and shit. It's because people are not pouring in the same type of love, support, or people don't see them like they see you, or don't have respect for them like they respect you. This like somebody where men will look at a woman all because of her ass and, you know, her titties and all that other shit and compliment her and shit. But Divine Feminine, if you walk up in the room, they want to talk business. They want to know what's up with you, how you feeling. Can I get you something? You know, they treat you like a comrade, like a peer, like an equal. This is somebody who, like, I guess, it makes me feel like a hoe wanted you to be an equal, G. Bitch, we ain't equals, hoe. What the fuck? No, go back to the whole shit. You're good at that. Okay? That's where you thrive, bitch. Stop coming over here with the real ones. That's like what this is, G. Wow. If I'm not mistaken, most of them parents took them kids out of that school. By the time I got to high school, it wasn't that bad. You know, because a lot of people went to my high school that was just into shit. But elementary school, man, them parents eventually took them kids out of that school. They did. They just, you know, it was a good thing too. Them kids probably would have got beat up or even worse and shit, you know? That's going on with somebody kid out here that's like into entertainment or TV or some shit like that. Y'all watch that little baby. They beat that baby up, jump that kid for whoever that's for. Let's move on. That's sad. Put some on this, we said rando read. It damn sure is. Put some on this Seven of Swords here. I am a florist. I arrange flowers to give to someone special. That's a lie. Somebody leaves evidence too, Convent. I don't know evidence around where or what kind of evidence, but you can tell they've been around. Either in your energy, on your property, on your page, at your desk, in your drawer, in your trunk, in your something. This gives me somebody that step all in the flowers or leave like prints in the mud is what this is giving me. Like muddy footprints or they smash something. I heard, please don't step on the daisy. Somebody's name is Doris. Or someone's last name is Day or first name is Day or something like that. Or someone's nickname is Day. Day is what I had heard. Somebody's name could be Mike, okay? Yeah, somebody leaves evidence. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody was getting real comfortable, Convent. But this is like somebody thinking you don't see them. I feel like you've been peeping some shit the whole fucking time. And some people are worth your time, some people are not. Or you just don't even have the time to address it. Like I said, who gonna stomp on every roach, every ant, you know what I mean? You either gonna move or you gonna bomb the whole building type shit. You know what I mean? Where every motherfucking bug gonna go. If that's the case, or I'm moving. This is something I feel like you haven't been addressing or letting someone know that you done peep what they own and shit. And somebody just creeping, coming back and forth, doing whatever. This could be somebody that was cheating and you've been watching their ass the whole time. It's like ring cam shit or somebody's cell phones are connected, family plans, and you just watching the motherfucker text somebody back and forth talking all sexual. Then why she keep talking to me sexually? Yeah, talking to him all sexually and shit. You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany. Yeah, okay? This is and you've been watching them the whole time. I don't know if you eventually say something or it doesn't even feel like you say something. This feels like somebody finally realizes that you guys have the same phone plan and they're like, oh shit. Like, I bet you Roger's been reading my messages for the past 4 months. Hell yeah, bitch. Hell yeah. 6? Really, bitch? 6? He been reading them the whole fucking time. He been planning to leave, get rid of your ass. It's like somebody saving receipts. Like, I'm going to divorce this bitch is what I'm going to do. But I'm going to get these receipts. I need a little bit more text messages between her and the neighbor, her and her boss fucking, and all that other shit. And you just letting this bitch just go out and fucking suck and whatever the fuck she do in the park and on the plane and at the, wherever the fuck, the store. I don't know what the bitch be doing, right? It's like you got video proof of a hoe. You know what I mean? This like this type of shit. Somebody thought, I don't know, or something old creeps up on somebody, some shit like that. But they go back to the other side. Like they realize you're not the fucking one. You're not the fucking one. Don't play with me, bitch. Yeah, I don't know, G. Somebody's like real sloppy out here or messy or it's more so sloppy or they get sloppy. I kind of feel like you knew though. Let me ask. It's either this person got too comfortable and they got sloppy and that's how you catch them, or you were waiting on somebody to just violate some shit like in a way to where it's on. You know what I mean? Where they can't dispute the shit. You know what I mean? Where it's almost like building a case. Yeah. Where they done stole so much. You know, it's like building a RICO. Yes, we might just get hit with the RICO. Yeah, this type of shit where they building cases like, motherfucker, we need you to cross state lines and shit. You know what I mean? We can get the feds and all this shit involved. Then we can call it trafficking. This like somebody just waiting for somebody to cross the border, my G, and then boom, got they ass. That's what this feels like. And somebody realized they should have kept they pimping in Nevada and shit. Why is you moving bitches? This like this type of shit. Okay? Using that as a horrible example. You know? But they you know? Something about a pimp. Okay? Did the Convent know about this already? Whoever this is? Or do they catch him? Nah, I told you a smart motherfucker. I told you. You the smart one. I said something about your intelligence. I told you people always pay for information. Whatever you know or whatever you can do, Convent, it takes like skill. You know, even if it's a physical thing that you do, it still takes skill. You got to know how to do it. Like it's your craft. You studied it, you know? But hell yeah, you knew who the fuck this was. You way smarter than them. I told you. I told you. Yeah, somebody's an idiot. Okay? This like, remember it said, what was that other cap? It said like, I support you or some shit like that. This like you picking up on some fuck ass lies and shit. Like, bitch, no you don't, bitch. You just saying that because it sounds cool to say. or you're gonna look dumb if you don't say that. It's like somebody getting bullied. And not this person, but like say someone's getting bullied. This will be somebody to come over and be like, I don't believe in bullying. Bullying is wrong. You can come sit with us at our lunch table and shit. Like you know what I mean? Like the person that was getting bullied don't know that you would be a bully too. You just want clout for being the good guy, or it's some shit like that. Somebody out here fake as fuck, G. They better not try that shit with your ass. Cause I feel like you see through this like somebody got like fake positivity or fake high vibrational shit. And man, that shit stank to high fucking heaven, G. You smell that shit all on them. You smell that shit all on them. So this could be some woman or some man that's realizing, don't play that divine feminine, divine masculine shit over here with me, bitch, because you're far fucking from it. Go tell them other hoes about that divine shit. Maybe they'll believe you. But you come over here fucking with a real one, we will pull your fucking hoe card. Yeah, so they go back and pop that shit to some bitches that don't know better. Or some dudes that don't know better. Yeah. I don't know if somebody wanted to come and teach you with your own shit, or try to compete with you with your own shit, or something like that. Okay? They got it all fucked up. Okay? I got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini with the air here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here with the flowers and them kids on the grass and shit. Heavy Libra here, heavy Gemini. Okay? Something about somebody smoking on a plane. I told y'all somebody was gonna be lit on that plane. I don't know what reading that was, but I'm like, somebody gonna be hella fucking belligerent, G, and just acting the whole fucking ass. No more drinks for them. We saw who it was. I told you. Brittany, you can do that shit at home on Instagram and play with knives and all that shit at your house. This type of shit, right? You can do all that shit at home. As soon as you get on American Airlines or Delta doing that shit, we got a motherfucking problem, G. That's like what this is. Take that shit back to your house, girl. Don't be acting like that on no plane, bitch. Is you crazy? Yeah, this like where some shit don't matter. This like it's all fun and games till it's not type shit. That's what this is, Convent. Somebody realize you're not playing. Somebody realize Delta, American Airlines ain't motherfucking playing. Some shit, okay? It's something like that. Like, keep that shit on your side. Keep all that fake ass shit or that whatever the fuck it is you be doing on that side. As soon as you bring that shit over here, I'm gonna call your fuck ass out, G. We don't tolerate that shit over here on this side. Yeah, somebody realizing that shit. Whatever your side is, G, they get it. Yeah, Divine Feminine, you straight had this, girl. You straight had this shit. Somebody out here is smoking real bad weed, too. It's either somebody smoking real bad weed or, like, growing some Strebo or selling Strebo out here. Or somebody is, like, hard up. Like, they can't even, like, this like a half a gram. Somebody is, like, I don't know. I think it's weed shit. I don't know. We talking about some other shit, ain't we? Because I'm like, wait, what? I don't know. Let's move on. Somebody's name could be Graham, though. First or last, okay? Ooh, somebody out here. Let's move on. Somebody out here high. Okay? High as fuck. I'm a pilot. They high as fuck, G. Somebody put something in somebody's weed, or somebody laces their weed with something. Or it's cocaine. Look at that bill. Yeah, somebody out here smoking Cocoa Puffs. High as fuck, okay? So I don't know, this could be somebody who come over there with that high ass shit. You know what I mean? Take that high, weird ass shit over there with them dope heads. Don't come over here with that weird ass shit, because you'll get knocked out over here, okay? This like this type of shit. I don't know if y'all ever had somebody like that like just be tripping. Like, oh, you know, whatever the fuck they be on, but they be like tripping and shit, where you like literally like, well, like, I will shoot this motherfucker or knock this motherfucker out. Like, you know, like they need to go back on that side with that shit. We don't do that shit over here. Somebody's gonna realize that, I don't know, shit, somebody could get knocked the fuck out. That's like what this is, G. Okay? Somebody like wanna play. You know, I don't know if this is on social media or it feels like somebody's like with a group of people where they like the main one or the head of something, but that's in their group, G. That's in Smurf Village and shit. That ain't America, motherfucker. Bring that shit out here, Papa Smurf. Talk that shit, Smurfette. This like them coming here and realizing they real small. Like you're a dwarf in this shit. You better go back to your little mushroom hut, bitch. That's like what this shit is. Somebody goes right back to. They do. They don't want no fucking problems. I'm telling you, they don't. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is trash. This is trash. Wow. You treat them as such. Yeah. So I feel like you kind of humble somebody. Convent. I don't feel like you're trying to. You do know who this is, but I don't feel like you're trying. It's a lot of people that you could be humbling right now. I feel like it's a lot of people on you like that. You know, that want to come and test you and shit, and you ain't got time to be humbling motherfuckers and, like I said, squashing roaches and ants and all, you know, swatting flies and all. I ain't got time for all that shit. I'm just gonna move to a bug-free place, or like I said, I'm gonna exterminate the whole fucking building. Either way, I'm straight. Yeah, this roach either live or it don't, G. But it's going back to his nest, or it's just gonna flip over with his legs pointed up to heaven. Okay, one or the other, G. But you don't tolerate roaches. We don't have roaches here. It's like this type of energy. Somebody realized they a roach, and if they want to keep living and shit, you know what I mean, and licking envelopes and eating old food and dumpster diving, you better go back where the fuck you came from, because I would look raid. You'll spray this motherfucker, okay? You will. Fucking roaches, it's the raid for you punk motherfuckers, is what I heard. They started playing Tupac, Seven of Swords, Gemini. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody could just be listening to Machiavelli. They're showing me the cover of Machiavelli. Remember, he was hanging on the cross like Jesus and shit. So I don't know. This could be, I'm telling you, it feels like somebody that wanted to be on some spiritual shit, or wanted to be like on some like hot, you know, like whatever frequency you're on, whatever you live on and shit. Somebody wanted to like leave their fuck lifestyle or just abandon it for a second and come over there and soak up your energy like, oh yeah, that seemed cool to be a divine boopty, but it's still sucking dick, G, or getting high or whatever the fuck it is they doing, or still popping their ass or whatever, G. Okay, you tell this motherfucker real quick, go back to the popping ass section, bitch. Okay, or the dick sucking section, or whatever the fuck it is. Okay, get the fuck out of here with that shit. This fuck boy section, you belong over there, sir. Okay, don't come over here where the real ones are. Somebody is like, I can't tell if this person thought they were like on your level. They couldn't have, G. There's no way. They ain't been around people like you. How the fuck do they think they're on your level? That's why I'm like, this person was on some sneak, creepy ass, like, fuck ass shit. You know what I mean? There's no way. That's why I'm like, I don't know why. It's like somebody thinking they're gonna get in the ring with you. You know what I mean? Like, and you're a boxer. And I don't know if they think this is like a joke. Like this is, you remember, you know how WWE is, or how Glow. Remember Glow back in the day, gorgeous ladies are wrestling and shit, but it was all fake and staged. This like somebody thinking they gonna come into a staged fight and you knock this motherfucker teeth out. That's what this shit is. And they're like, oh wow, I thought this was, you know. You need to go back over there where that shit all edited, and you know what I mean, it's mattresses and, you know, and all type of stunt doubles, and you need to go back over there is what you gonna tell somebody and shit. Yeah. Ooh, this could have been your stunt double, G, that wanna like really read lines and shit, you know. I'm using this as an example. They think they the main actor and shit. Like, no, motherfucker, you the one that get blown up and scraped in case an arm or something, you know? You're the one that loses a limb, not me. I'm the main person. They can't afford to lose me. We can afford to lose you. That's what somebody's realizing. Like, they're expendable and shit. That's why I said they're going to go back and do more stunt double jobs. You know what I mean? Do it while your limbs are still working and shit, and you can still jump off of buildings and shit, because eventually your bones will get old. I'm the actual actor, so when I age, they'll just start giving me roles for older people. I never had to jump off a building and get blown up or nothing. That's your job. Yeah, this is somebody realizing they're like expendable. They're like a shield. They're like your shield, or I don't know, G. It's like the you that takes all the karma or some shit like that, or the lashings or the something. That's what they come over there and get. Ridiculed, criticized. I don't know. Put one on this karma here. Again, I got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Heavy Libra, heavy Gemini. I am a doctor. Somebody could be I said Virgo too. Somebody could be a Virgo, Libra, cusper. I help people feel better when they're sick. Something about a crazy doctor and a safe doctor. So it could be some doctors out here hard up that just want to cut on you, have you run all these tests. They crazy. They need money. I need money. And then you got ones that are like, no, if you just change your diet, you know, eat more fruits and vegetables and shit like that, you know, drink more water, take care of yourself, you'll be fine. Some of y'all are, I'm telling you, it's the real ones and the fake ones and shit. Y'all picking up on, I don't know if just regular people are picking up on who's who. You know what I mean? Like just citizens and shit of Earth. and shit, or just like tapped in, like, man, this motherfucker seem hard up. You know what I mean? Let me go get a second opinion or something like that. I feel like people's masks are falling off. It don't matter what profession they're in. You know, you can tell. You know, like they're hard up. It's a lot of beautiful people. It's a lot of doctors and a lot of lawyers. Some of them are really good at what they do. Some of them are doing it as a money grab. That's why they're not that great. You know what I mean? They just taking cases or just cutting on people and all this other shit and don't care about the outcome of the case or don't care about the person's health deep down and shit. And this is like somebody thinking they gonna do that shit, come and play in a real doctor's face or a real whatever's face, or play with somebody who's real serious about their health and shit, or that used to work in the medical field. You know what I mean? This some shit where I feel like somebody didn't know who you were, my G. Somebody didn't know who the fuck you were. But they realized real quick. I feel like somebody is gonna come in your face, or they already have, trying to act like they you. Like you don't know who the fuck you, like I don't recognize me, bitch, and you're a horrible version of me at that, is what you're telling somebody. Bitch, you the worst version of me I ever fucking seen, bitch. Yeah, I feel like somebody didn't even realize that you realized that they were trying to like be like you, or this person didn't realize. Somebody could have been so far up your motherfucking ass, Convent, that this person, I wanted to walk just like you, wanted to talk just like you, okay? Somebody could have been so far up your ass that they didn't even realize that they were acting, walking, and talking like you. Where people were like, why are you acting like the Convent? You sound just like them. And they're like, no, I don't be fucking with them. I don't even be over there. Bitch talking just like you. Dude sound just like you. Rapping, talking, writing, doing whatever the fuck. Working and all this other shit. Got the same tattoo. Just like this type of shit. Just like your ass. I feel like somebody out here thinks everyone is dumb but them. They don't even realize how they look to people. That's who the fuck this is, my G. Yes. It's so weird. It's like you can tell what type of hoes a bitch hang around because she talk just like them hoes. Or what type of dudes this man hang around because he act just like them fuck ass dudes and shit. You know? And they want to come over there and act like they on your level. Now I could tell you hang with the fuck crew. Nah, you're not on my level, G. Go back over there. Yeah, I don't know what they had thought, G. Okay? Somebody could be an EMT out here. Somebody could work in customer service, whatever, have a customer service job. Somebody could work at the airport, the bank. Somebody could work at a dispensary. Somebody tries to take weed on a plane. They search your shit. They do. I think we had this conversation before. I don't know who this is. That's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody thinks like everybody at that, like, no, I'm going to get it on. 85,000 people thought they were going to get marijuana on a plane. This like somebody's like, no, I'm going to be able to do it. And they fuck ass get caught, or they see somebody else get hemmed up and look at them sneaking out the TSA like, I better go throw this away before I... Yes, get your scary ass on. Somebody is not as hard, or, and I don't even want to use that word, but it's like as brave or independent or self-sufficient, or they're not that, G. I feel like this is somebody that wants like clout and wants people to see them a certain type of way. But if they ever get in that situation, it's totally fucking different, G. It's totally fucking different. Or if they ever meet the real one, you know, like somebody that been cloning you, if they ever see you face to face, this motherfucker gonna tuck tail and run, G. They will, okay? They gonna go back to where this is like somebody who doesn't expect that. I'm telling you, they either feel like that you don't see them, or you're never going to see them face to face, or some shit like that. But when you motherfucking do, or you call them out, or some shit like that, I promise you this motherfucker gonna run, G. I promise you this motherfucker gonna run, okay? And it's not like a run like out on the street like, oh my God, you know, this type of shit. But this is somebody that once you pull their whole card, they may not call you anymore. Or somebody that been creeping up, stealing your content and shit. Now they know like you done peep game and shit. Like, bitch, I know you all on your channel just saying all my shit, bitch. We peeped you. We got you. Now, bitch, going back to whatever fuck shit she was talking about before. If this is an influencer that was trying to, you know what I mean, use your shit. She gonna go back talking about that bullshit she was talking about before, bitch, because we peep game. We been peep game. It's just time for this shit to be over. It's old, bitch. You know what I mean? Go back to that other shit you were doing because you were doing pretty well at that. I feel like somebody doesn't like what status they have or what name they built for themselves or how they're looked at, and so they go around looking for like identities and shit. But yours ain't the motherfucking one. Yours ain't the motherfucking one, okay? Somebody over here want to steal your identity. You doing an identity check on their background check on whoever this is that's been stealing your shit. You know so much about this motherfucker. It's ridiculous, G. It's ridiculous. And that could be why this person tuck and tail too. Like, ain't you the hoe that was getting fucked in the, you know, like this type of shit when they didn't know that you knew that. You know what I mean? Because you don't seem like you keep your ear to the streets and know about shit like that. Bitch, I know about everybody come up in my shit, okay, that fuck with me. I know all that shit. That's what this is. Somebody like, oh, wow. Yeah, don't come over here with that shit, G. Don't come over here with that shit. Somebody out here learns a very valuable lesson fucking around with you, okay? I keep wanting to say in the next 7 days, so I don't know. It could be within the next week, okay? This damn sure by summertime, by this is June, we about to be in June. Whoever the fuck this is going back to the fuck side. They are where shit they thrive in craziness and all type of shit. They feel safe being a third party, getting fucked on, or you know what I mean, stealing and doing fraudulente shit, and they feel safe over there, and they should. That's more your speed. That's your caliber. Whoever this is, yeah, I feel like you learn somebody real quick, or they learn real quick. They do, whoever this is. Oh, wow, Convent, you ain't have to do merch at all. At all. You came out as basically the Queen of Swords, which is that thinking woman. Smart as fuck, and you mean business, too. You ain't playing with nobody. That's why I said somebody think y'all at the park and shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're just kicking it at the park. Bitch, I'm not kicking it, bitch. I'll kick your head across this fucking field, okay? For real. I feel like you're not playing with somebody. That's why I feel like somebody used to playing with people or whatever this is that they do there, you know, people just let shit slide. And maybe you were one of them people at first, but you're not like that anymore. Or you're over this shit, you know? It's only so many times you can back a dog up into a corner for him maul your fucking face off. That's what this is, and somebody thought the dog wasn't gonna bite. Do you know dogs, bitch? This is like somebody ain't never been around dogs. Don't know dog nothing. They just watch Paw Patrol on TV all day. So they're like, how bad could they be? Till they come fucking with a Rottweiler, a Pit Bull, or some other shit. Then they realize, like, oh, it's nothing like the TV. No, bitch, it's not. Motherfucker gonna fuck around, lose their life out here fucking around with some of y'all, okay? I be trying to tell them and shit. I don't know what social media done did to these children's brains and shit, but some of us ain't fucking playing, G. We passed all of that shit, okay? We passed all of that shit. You're not gonna do any of that shit. You're not, G. Or I'm gonna be in the police station trying to explain why I blew your tummy out, pretty much, and I say it all the time, because I know me, for real. Same shit with you. Somebody realize you're not fucking playing? I ain't fucking playing. You better go back over there with that shit. Yes. Ooh, hey. Yeah, they gonna iron them issues out real quick. Or you get them ironed out for them, flew right out. You get this shit ironed out real quick. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Ooh. So, at this point, I guess what does the Convent need to know? We're about to go to Patreon anyway, but let's see. So I guess shit, they ain't got shit to worry about. This motherfucker gonna tuck tail and run. Yeah, moon reverse, Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Someone's moon sign could be in Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, yours or theirs. But yeah, somebody they get found out. This is the moon reveal. This is my I'ma fuck you back to sleep, rock you back to sleep, girl, card when it's upright, okay? Somebody don't want to get fucked back to sleep. That let me know you'll kill somebody, G. Okay? I will rock your ass to sleep. This is you will knock somebody the fuck out, G. Okay, that's like what this is. Somebody knows, like, you're not playing, G. You're not. you ain't got all your marbles either. Shit, this say you a little off, you rocker. This say you off, you rocker. So somebody realizes, like, oh, you know, it's like we always talk about old boy and baby boy. Who was it? Was it Ving Rhames? I can't never remember who it was in Baby Boy that got out of prison. It was Jody mama boyfriend. It's like this type of shit. They realize you're not, you know what I mean? Like this type of shit. Like, oh, like you trying to be nice or cool and cordial with people, but they keep fucking with you. They gonna get the right. Look at the bitch crying now. Look at the little funky bitch crying now. Don't cry now, funky hoe. Okay, but I told you they go back to the other funky hoe side or other fuck boy side or whatever. Go over there and go cry and be stanky and funky with them bitches. Don't bring that funky stanky shit over here. Yes. Ooh, hey, I like your style. I always say that, but I look at you. I'm a soldier. Yeah, you are. You ain't playing. All right, divine masculine. You playing in the background. Double up. Got Leo energy out here. Somebody's moon sign could be in Leo. Put some on this, when I said, so this person, retreat. Yes, they do. Somebody don't like being exposed or found out or their secrets being all put out and shit. But they better stop fucking with you. Somebody must have thought you wasn't a real one and shit. You know what I mean? But you so fucking real, like, that fake ones just get, you know what I mean? Exploited around you, period. This could be somebody looking for information on you. But I feel like you an open book. Like I done fucked, sucked, did drugs, all types of shit. What you want to know? We them type of people. So that's how I know you on some fuck ass sucking, fucking snorting shit and shit. Cause we did that shit. What is you talking about? Just like somebody who haven't accepted who they are yet. You didn't accept who you are, your past, what you done, and all that shit. Somebody who has not accepted who they are, what they've done in their past, and just, you know what I mean, things that just happen and shit. They need to stop fucking with people like y'all. Especially because y'all can read the fuck out these people. You can smell it on their ass, okay? You can smell it on their ass. You done did your homework and all this shit. They better calm the fuck down. Who knew? Yeah, you a scientist. It fell on the floor. I'm gonna put it back. Yeah. Somebody realizes there's a formula to whatever it is you do, okay? It's a mathematical equation and shit. You know what I mean? When it comes to fucking with you, you know? Somebody don't have the education, the smarts, the background, the life experience or some shit, and you know that. Even if they pretending like they do, you know the fuck they don't. Wow. I am a tow truck driver. Yeah, hauled they ass the fuck up out of here like I told you. What happened to them? They get hauled the fuck up out of here. I pick up vehicles when they break down. Yeah, you break somebody, I'm telling you. That's why that woman was crying too. Look at them breaking down. You break a bitch all the way down divine feminine, divine masculine. Got a whole crying. This is the stanky bitch too. This is a bitch with musty underarms, dirty nails, her weave stank, her hair stank, coochie, whatever the fuck. This is a broke down bitch. That's why I said, even if this is not a broke down bitch now, or a broke down dude now. Remember I told you, I said if there's somebody that's real beautiful, you know what I mean? Like they could be younger than you or whatever, they done got a lot of work done. You know that shit don't last. That's why you telling her, oh, you better go pop that pussy now for that shit break down, bitch. My shit gonna last forever, bitch, okay? What I do makes me feel like you got mad respect, divine feminine, divine masculine, or people put respect on your name. This just a motherfucker. That's what this is, just a motherfucker and shit. So they better go get whatever it is they need to get right now because they're gonna become irrelevant really, really soon. And fucking with you, they're gonna become irrelevant sooner than they would like to be, G. Which is probably what the fuck happened. Okay? Damn, somebody done bombed their whole shit fucking with you, G. They could have just left you alone or went and cloned somebody else or copied on or whatever, but it was probably supposed to be this way. Somebody hiding in the shadows. The moon reversed with the 7 of swords. Somebody been on some fuck shit for a while. So I feel like they were divinely guided towards you. They just didn't know. They thought they was about to fade your ass and got faded. Got hauled the fuck up out of here. Or they will. Somebody better be careful out here. I don't feel like you're playing with people, G. This could be some internet shit, okay? Y'all know how I feel about that shit. I told you I didn't even find out what gang stalking was until maybe 4 years ago. Shit, because gang stalking to me was totally different. That's why I don't be giving a fuck about no internet shit. Gang stalking to me is like when the whole hood come to your house, G, and they sit in front of your house waiting for you to come outside, and they beat your mama up and everybody else in that motherfucker. That was gang stalking to me, and that's still gang stalking to me. Okay? I don't know what the fuck this shit is. So this like somebody want to gang stalk you online and shit. This you gang stalking a motherfucking real life, G. The whole hood sitting outside their house or your family or all your brothers and all your, you know, this like this, all your homegirls. This like some shit like that, and somebody like, oh wow. I didn't know that they knew where I live, bitch. What the fuck? What you thought, bitch? You ain't just about to be doing all this other shit and we not know shit about you and what's going on. Yeah, somebody don't want no problems anymore. They didn't know you were serious. Oh, well, now they do. They better go play with somebody motherfucking else. I'm kind of glad they run into you. Because I feel like if you were like how you wanted to be or how you used to be, this shit could go really, really bad. So somebody may learn a lesson vicariously through you and not really get fucked up like they could get fucked up. Or they do this shit again with the wrong motherfucker on the street and they get that ass whooped. I feel like you end up showing mercy to somebody. Because you know they don't know no motherfucking better and shit. But you could scare, you may scare the shit out this person. Some of y'all gonna scare the shit out this person and shit and they gonna leave you alone. Okay? Some of y'all gonna scare the shit out this person, they'll leave you alone and they gonna try this shit on somebody else thinking the other person gonna show a mercy and they gonna get motherfucked, G. Somebody's gonna learn, somebody's not. Either way, ain't the motherfucking one, G. You're the chosen one, but I ain't the motherfucking one bitch to be fucking with. Yeah. I love you. Anyway. We're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, that has been Right Back Monday. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, My Entrepreneur Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU gear, your lifelike deck, your doll face deck at theghettonun.com, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.